Alrighty then, what's going on there, people? ETX back again tonight with another video, and for about another minute or two, it is Halloween. Alright, fitting for the masks of tonight's video. Excuse me. So yeah, like I said, it's Halloween for about another minute or two. I wanted to get this out. I wanted to film this and get this out earlier, so it would still be published on Halloween, but it is what it is, as they say. But anyway, tonight we have two Halloween Michael Myers masks. Both are from Trick or Treat Studios. However, I have a stock H1, like I just said, from Trick or Treat Studios, and then I have a rehauled H1 from Trick or Treat Studios. Okay. The rehauled one I sent in to somebody on Etsy, a rehauler on Etsy. This was a while ago. I've had both these pieces for quite some time. The rehauler on Etsy, I don't know if he's still doing this or not, but from what I remember, I believe his page is called The Night He Came Home Masks. I'm like 99.9% sure that's what it is. Okay, but anyway, without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and show you the first Trick or Treat Studios Halloween H1 Michael Myers The Shape mask. Okay, now we've all seen these before, obviously, and actually all my Trick or Treat Studios Michael Myers masks, it's pretty much the luck of the draw of the quality of the piece you're going to get, but I've been pretty lucky with my copies. They've all been really good. Now the hair on this is a bit smashed because it's been on one of it's been on the shelf for a while, like 2 years. And but it wasn't sitting on top. The other one, however, I took off the shelf and I actually have it in my master bedroom on a little nightstand by itself. Because it's in the background of my live streams. Not my gaming live streams, just my regular live streams. But anyway, without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and show you the first H1. Okay. The mask we've all seen a million times. But like I said, even though it is a mass-produced Trick or Treat Studios mask, it's still a fairly decent copy. Again, nothing was done to this, just this stock piece. Of course, I messed with the hair here and there. Same thing with the other one a little bit. But yeah, this is just the stock H1. I wasn't going to throw it on, but I guess for the video's sake, we can just throw it on real quick. One thing I know, these masks run large. They are big masks. Okay, there's the inside. There's actually some numbering on this. I don't know if I noticed that before. 2840. But, here we go. Just going to go ahead and throw it on. Oh, and by the way, I have my No Lives Matter shirt to go with the video. And yeah, there you go. Very large masks. They're always very big on me and just in general. But yeah, there you go with the first H1. Alright, then we're going to move on to the rehauled. Where's the knife? Oh, there it is. Behind me. Before I show you the rehauled, at the time when I was collecting these masks or buying these masks, because I have Halloween 1, obviously, and then the rehauled H1, and then I have Halloween 2, Halloween 4, then I have Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. And they're all Trick or Treat Studios pieces, and they're all fairly decent copies. But anyway, I was looking for the specific knife from the first movie, which I'm not 100%. I talked about this before, but I believe it was a custom blade made for the movie. Again, don't take my word for that. This is just my own thoughts, because it's harder to find. It's harder than you think to find this specific blade, this kitchen knife. I believe the blade itself was 17 inches, which is a big blade, and it was wider. Okay, it's a very large knife, and then the handle is probably 3 or 4 inches, making it a 20 or 21 inch knife in total. But that original knife in the first movie, when he's stabbing through the door and stuff, take a look at that thing. It's fucking huge. And there's some old classic photos where he's holding up. It's a wide. It's a very large kitchen knife, not a butcher knife, a kitchen knife. But anyway, this is the one that I found. All right, it is. I think this one is 17 inches in total, from what I recall. I'm not exactly sure. This is made by Humvee. Oh, it's actually 10 inches. It says 10-inch stainless steel. So with the blade, maybe 13, 14. So if you can imagine, 20 is quite large. But yeah, this is the closest thing I could find with that flat bottom there. But the one in the movie probably comes out to there, and it's unless I'm mistaken, I'll have to look it up. It's been a while since I did any research on the blade, but I'm gonna have to look that up. But from what I recall, that's what it is. Anyway, we're gonna get to the H1 rehaul. I'm trying to keep this compressed, but it's kind of hard when there's all these little details. But let me know if you like shorter videos or longer long-form videos. Shorter long-form videos or longer long-form videos. But like I said, I sent it off. Oh, it was obviously a Trick or Treat Studios, just regular stock H1 that I sent in to this rehauler through Etsy, which I believe, again, his Etsy page is The Night He Came Home Masks. Okay? So go ahead over there and check it out for yourself. But here is the rehaul. Now, again, I'm just going to remind you real quick. Actually, let me throw this back on the head. Now, this is what we started with. Okay, and the one I sent in was a fairly decent copy as well. Okay, so this is what we started with. All right. And this is what we ended up with. Now, for those of you that don't know, rehaulers, what they do is they take the hair off, they strip off the paint, everything. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they take the hair completely off and redo it. Different hair, because these are two different hairs. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they do, and I think these are different hairs, sets of hair. But then they repaint it, and they have the flesh tones in there. Okay. There's, I don't know if there's, sometimes different ones, there's different shadings going on. Yeah, you can see. And then, of course, the hair came to me a certain way, the way he tweaked it. He has a swoop in there, kind of like mine. But then I messed with it as well. And then it was sitting there smashed on a shelf too, like I said, for a while, but then I took it out. But that is the finished product there. I love this mask. This is actually one of my favorite masks in my collection, not just of my Myers mask, but in my collection as a whole. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Throw it on. And same thing, it's still a Trick or Treat Studios piece. Oh, there's his signature on the inside. I don't know what it says, but I can read cursive, I just don't know what it says. which is kind of funny. They don't even teach cursive these days in school, apparently. But anyway, we'll go ahead and throw this on again. Like I said, they run large. Alright. This one might be a little bit more form-fitting. The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes. I don't know, it's hard to tell. And again, with my shirt, and then that knife. I kind of feel like Michael Myers when he was a kid in the Rob Zombie movies, because the mask is so big. Oh, there we go. I messed with the neck. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, that is it for this one. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. When you do subscribe, be sure to stab that notification bell so you get notified every time we slash a new video. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of these masks. This awesome rehaul, which again is one of my favorite pieces in my collection. Share the video if you feel so inclined. And if you want to continue to see more content like this, then stay tuned. And Michael and I will see you later.